Hello. Welcome to yet another video where we play the Darkside Detective, a fumble in the dark. So, as always, I have to get my controller working. Oh, that's quicker than normal this time. Excellent. Okay. So, I believe our last case was Dooley and Patrick's. No, those are the same person. It's been a long day, I do apologise. McQueen and Dooley's high school reunion. So technically the next case is number 7, Ghosts of Christmas Past. But we won't be playing that today, we will save that for when it is actually Christmas, which isn't that far away now. But today we're going to play the first of 2 bonus cases, number 8, which is called One Flew Into the Cuckoo's Nest. And our case summary is as follows. Buzz hasn't come home from his day in the park. That doesn't give us that much information, does it? So let's get started. So, this was Buzz's last known whereabouts. Yeah, he came to the Botanic Gardens before dinner and hasn't been heard from since. This large buzz-shaped stain on the wall suggests he was here all right. I didn't even notice that. Now to find out what happened. I hope we find him, Detective. We will, Dooley. Because Patricia refuses to put dinner on the table until he's found. Well, we all need something to motivate us, I guess, and Dooley's motivated mostly by food, it sounds like. Let's check this graffiti. It looks like he was graffitiing the wall when the can exploded. I told him not to buy cheap supplies. And also not to spray buildings, which, from your expression, I'm guessing is illegal. He doesn't have an expression because he's got no features. A spray can, a can of Buzz's exploded blue paint. A can of somebody's exploded paint. Dooley, do you want me to find Buzz or not? My client pleads Mambo number 5. Do you mean the 5th, like the 5th Amendment? I'm pretty sure Lou got it right the first time with his song. Okay, what's Dooley saying? It's a great likeness though, you have to give him that. He's some artist. It was an accident. All great art is accidental. What? You're saying Dali, Le Guin, Prince, Shelley, Da Vinci even, all their work were accidents? Bring me one of those who can explain what they were trying to do then. You can't, and I arrest my case, Your Honour. That's not the phrase. Let's poke McQueen, shall we? Oof, stop that. Who's this little guy down here? He looks suspicious. This is no place for you, young man. I'm shocked we haven't used that pun before. Oh, we've got him, have we? Bench. This is no time to rest, Detective. Okay, flowers. The Venus human trap is responsible for 11 deaths a year in these gardens. Dooley, maybe take a step. Dooley, maybe take a step back. Side. What's over there? Hiking trail. Okay. What have we got? The sign. The Botanic House. Located in the aptly named Botanic Gardens, the last known location of Buzz. I hope he didn't get bored. I heard this place hit an iceberg 100 years ago and everyone drowned. That's the Titanic, Dooley, not Botanic. Should we go in? The power seems to be out. The automatic doors aren't working. Oh, okay. Let's go around the side, shall we? There's not very much here. Flowers. Don't look at those flowers. They're actually squirrels in witness protection. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So we're told, yes. But I don't live in one, so can I? Let's see if we can get the door around front working first. If not, then sure. I've never wanted us to fail more in my life. Is this a dark vent? It's too dark to make out much. All I can see is something firing blue sparks. There's a ladder. A ladder to the roof. I can't reach it. Shame. So I can't get back that way. Well, I guess we'll have to go to the hiking trail then. Here's this. Farmhouse. If I'm gonna be murdered in a slightly dank forest, I hope it's this one. It's kind of upmarket. Back path, plaque. Pathus spookius. What's this? Trash. Gugnut. What a name. Hands off. I need to check these cans for DNA samples. Why DNA and not fingerprints? I can't taste fingerprints. And I don't have a kit. You can taste DNA? That's a worry. Bunting. Do you need this? What? That's evidence from a crime scene. You can't just take it. I was gonna bring it to the lab for analysis. Oh yeah, great. Saves me the paperwork. Yep. Well, that was easy. What's this sign say? It says no taking bunting. If you weren't an officer of the law, like me, I'd put you in plant prison for that. That's not a real thing. Yeah? Keep giving me trouble and we'll see. Let's speak to our groundskeeper, Gugnut. Ah, fellow officers. No need to worry. I have this crime scene locked down. Crime scene? Some crooks have littered the park. Probably a birthday, engagement, or celebrating their first sacrifice. Either way, they didn't tidy up after themselves. Once I get them, I'm coming down on them. Hard. You must really like your work. Almost too much. Fellow officers. Yes, you're police and I'm a park ranger. Pretty much the same thing. I guess we're similar, at least here in the park. If anything, in the park I outrank you. Here I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Executioner? Surely that's not right. Want to push me and find out? Straight to 10 with this guy. Okay, how long have you served? I was destined for this work. Used to be a hall monitor in school. Had a few complaints filed against me that resulted in the cops, military, and a few rough gangs rejecting me. But then this came up. They needed feet on the ground, so they didn't even want to see my resume, references, or past records. I got into the cops under similarly loose conditions. Don't admit that, Dooley. Goodbye. 10-4. Should we go up this back path then? Let me have a look at what we have. We've got our garden gnome. Let's see. See gnome evil. Hear gnome evil? No, I'd need 2 of them for that. Ah, like the ones with their hands over their mouth and eyes. See, that would have been a good pun if we had the right gnomes. Stupid wrong gnome. I guess we could say, let the right gnome in? Maybe, if this wasn't the wrong gnome. Stupid wrong gnome. I feel like that's the longest text we've had about one of our little items. Bunting, some bunting from a crime scene. Okay, let's go up the back path, shall we? Flowers. For attention of police, these flowers are not covering a dead body. Please stop digging them up. Not suspicious at all. Lamp. I can climb up if you want, then leap deftly across to the tree and climb up. Yes, but, and I think you know this, I cannot. I did know that, yes. We need to find another way. Is another way going to involve looking after your health more? Not if I can find some magic beans or a truck to drive into this building, it's not. What's that? Sports cap. That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. It's out of reach, but at least we're on the right track. What else do we have? Climb the tree. There's nothing else around here. Okay, I assume we can't. This tree seems to rise as far as the roof. If only we had a way to get up into it. Okay, we're a bit stuck, aren't we? Where else can we go? To the gate. You can't get by until I'm done with this crime scene. So what was it? He wanted to check it for DNA. Let's go back then. Excuse me while I have a quick drink. Oh, I've just realised I've got the bunting, haven't I? Can we use that to climb up the tree? Even if I did get up there, there's no anchor to keep it in place. Will the gnome work as an anchor? If we tie this around his neck, that's pretty grim. Let's tie it around his feet instead. Now we have a still fairly unpleasant grapple. Now we can use that on there. This should let us climb into the tree and then onto the roof. Excellent. What's Dooley saying? Need to take a minute. I'm fine. It was, oops. It was only a small climb. The moon. Have you seen a kid come by here? God damn it, Moon. This is no time to mess around. Sorry. I'm hangry and it got the better of me. But we're not done, you and I, Moon. Oh, help. Ah, a smurf. Ah, a smurf. Kill it. Dooley, that's Buzz. Should we at least give it a mild beating to be sure? What's this? A torch. A torch. I presume you were using this to light your nighttime graffiti. I was using it to help guide old ladies across the road. Don't lie to me. We caught you blue-handed. Oh, maybe I will go start a new life with this bird. At least they can't make puns. Oh, we got the light, did we? Work light, a portable work light. You've got to give it to the kid. He's not entirely half-arsing his hobby. Well, little Buzzrick's got himself a girlfriend. Is his name Buzzrick? What happened here then? I was minding my own business, just innocently spraying some stuff onto a wall when one of my cans exploded. I think the bang scared the mama bird and she knocked her egg out of the nest. When she went down to get the egg, she saw blue me and mistook me for her kid. I've been trapped here since. I guess if we can find her actual chick, we might be able to swap you out. Might? What were you spraying on the wall, Buzz? Something maybe not 100% supportive of cops. Thought so. So yeah, might. So there's a thunderbird. What is it? The size, the blue glow, the electrical hum. I think it's a thunderbird. A dodo. I reckon it's a dodo. Can't speak to the moon on this page. Okay, is there anything else we can do up here? No. Down the ladder. Let's detach this ladder for an easier way up and down. Okay. Can we use the torch on this vent? What are we meant to be doing? Let's see what's down here. Here, let me. I have it. Come on, you always get to use things on other things. I want to go. Dooley, this is serious police business. Let go. I just want to flick the switch. Your noodle arms can't keep the torch from me for it. Whoops. Whoops. That wasn't my fault. You should have known better than to give it to me. Well, at least it's on and lighting some of the vent. Let's check it out. The vent leads to an underground room. Turns out the blue sparkling thing is the missing baby bird. How are we going to get there? No questions? Whatever you're about to say, I'm going to have questions. Okay, you get one question. Deal? Deal. I know a guy with a rocket launcher. We could blast our way in. A rocket launcher? I have too many questions. You get one. Yeah, which to go with? Okay. I have to know why. Why does your friend have a rocket launcher? Well, he has two hobbies. Arena combat video games and high jumping. He is good at the former, bad at the latter. And he had a light bulb moment. By which I mean his light bulb blew up. He jumped in shock and naturally thought, I need a rocket launcher. That raises more questions than it answers. Well, it answers one. The one you got. Now, less asking, more finding, please. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Oh, we did that before. Let's see if we can get the door around front working first. Right. Where do we go? Oh, he's gone. Worn gloves. The groundskeeper left their gardening gloves. They're a bit worn, but they've life in them yet. Excellent. Calm down, Pixar. They're gloves. They've never had life in them. Pixar. A pair of torn rubber gloves. I thought they were worn, as in somebody has worn them before. This is far worse. Is that Tyrese? It is. We know him. Let's have a look at these bits first. Plaque. This is a bush. Well, I mean, maybe I should have seen that coming. City skyline. They did a good job on the rebuild. Who knew the mayor was squirreling money away in a rebuild post other dimensional mega monster attack? And we all thought she was embezzling. And we can't check the sign. To Rose Garden. Is anything else? No. Alright, let's speak to Tyrese. Doesn't make sense. Nothing we try is bringing power back to the park. Jenny, so can we pack it in and go home early for the day? Oh, gate. Oh no, we can go out. Oh, okay. Let's speak to Jenny first and then do the rest after. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, but there were so many switches. It's not my job to pick which one to flip. It literally is your job. You're the city's generator operator. Are you mocking? Do you know what? I don't want to know. Detective, maybe you'd help with this. What do you want me to do? Just try to restore power to the Botanic Gardens. Now, you might be thinking, why are they asking me? But we're out of ideas. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Oh, sure. Try flipping the green switch. Sure. That's not good. If the city's power goes down, it would be a serious health and safety issue, for sure. Maybe you can try and get this machine up again, Detective. Only, please don't trip anything else this time. Wait, I can get rid of these two if I can shut the power down to the city. Did you say something, Detective? No? Try flipping the orange switch. Fine. Ooh. Okay, I guess we do yellow. Okay. Reset them all, please. Since there's no animations, I'm just going to say eye roll. Flip the yellow one. And then what, green? Oh, we did it. I'm no generator expert. That is literally what you are. I'm starting to think we should stop flicking switches. We got rid of them, and everywhere is completely dark. The Jenny, I like her, she's so powerful. The Jenny operator was called Jenny. It might be useful to take the end of this cable. We might want to power something up. Power cable, lovely. A power junction for the Botanic Gardens. A long power cable running from the generator at the front gate. Okay, let's go outside. These gardens are where botulinum is harvested for the city's rich old people. Jamie, have we met Jamie before? I think we have, haven't we? Did you see it? See what? The beast, of course. What's this about a beast? There's an info booth at the Botanic Gardens. Oh, they're all over the city. I have a network of tunnels between them so I can give info wherever it's needed. It was hard to tunnel around the mole people, but every job has its hardships. Mole people? Sorry, you need to be at one of the underground info booths to discuss those. A network of tunnels, is that legal? Not as illegal as ignorance. Don't say that, you'll scare Dooley. Ignorance isn't illegal. Well, it should be. Digging those tunnels was a citizen's arrest on stupidity. We don't recognise citizen's arrests in Twin Lakes. Well, we barely recognise police arrests here. What's this about a beast? Oh, you probably think I'm mad, but there are strange creatures all over Twin Lakes. Many, report, also to me, seeing a huge thing flying around the park. It's fair to assume it has wings, though it's equally fair to not assume that. It's as big as it is, and could be imagined carrying a car, an elephant, or local celebrity. They, say it shoots lightning from an appendage and lives in the grounds for their proximity to whatever it eats, children presumably. Do yourself a favour and stay clear. Why not try the zoological gardens or the hanging gardens instead? Much safer. I don't think we have those, which is why they're safer. What can you tell me about the gardens themselves? About the gardens? Well, I suppose they're green, probably some kind of water feature. I'd expect there to be staff, but only, say, 2/3 of what is needed to run the place. You've never been in, have you? My number one job is to keep people away. It would seem hypocritical to enter myself. Based on tourism income for the city, you're very good at what you do. Goodbye. I hope you mean goodbye as in goodbye, I am leaving these dreaded gardens now, and not goodbye, I am leaving this conversation now, you madman. One of those, yes. Flyers. Twin Lakes, come for the pixels, stay because you're trapped here. This doesn't seem like a great advertisement for the place. Maybe, but by the time you've read it, it's too late. They've got different things. Come see the Twin Lakes Bigfoot, guaranteed sightings, or your money back. No word of a lie. My uncle's foot swelled up after stepping in a beehive. He needs the money because, our crappy social system. Okay. This one is blank and comes with a pen. A write-it-yourself brochure is a surefire way to cut back on those false advertisement lawsuits. There are no botanics here, go somewhere else. The possibly winged beast can't, presumably, swoop down and, theoretically, grab you if you're spending your day somewhere else. Guess that is true. Jamie's birthday this Saturday, noon at the Snack Shack, no monsters. Sure, we'll come. Yes! There's not much else out here. Our little Popomoto. Why is there a baseball in the car? Oh, that's from work. What case are we chasing that involves a baseball? No, real work, blood wolf work. It's Little League season. Never know when I need to throw a ball at a kid to test their reflexes. Which reminds me, we need to drive past Devon's on the way home. We have a baseball. A Blood Wolf baseball. I've had the whole team sign it for when we're famous. Okay, so what's this way? Rose garden. It's roses. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. They might smell the same, but who'd want to be gifted a bunch of Adolphs? Dear. I suppose he's got a point. The fountain. The fountain is dry. I wonder why it's not spraying. Maybe it can't go while you're watching. It's shy. It's a wind vane. Looks like a bird. A hefty metal bar in the shape of a crow. A crowbar, if you will. I feel like we're going to be breaking that off at some point. Excuse me while I take another drink. There's a hatch. This hatch goes underground. It might take us to where we want to go, but it's jammed. Well, we clearly need this, don't we? Can we throw a baseball at it, maybe? Dooley, can you knock that crow off the fountain for me, please? Do I win a prize if I hit it? I can say ding 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 in a jazzy manner. Sold. Ding ding ding. It was everything I hoped for. A crow-shaped bar. Right, let's use that on the hatch then, shall we? Let's get this open. In we go. I'm pretty sure the sewer shouldn't be flooded like this. What have we got? A power junction. This seems to be the power access for the fountain above. Valve, careful. If you get too near to that, it'll take 30% of your earnings. Very funny. Valve are the owners of Steam, in case you didn't know that. 30%, eh? Is that what they take? If we power the fountain with the generator above, we should be able to drain this area. It worked. Let's get down off this ladder. Oh, we're hanging off a ladder. I hadn't even noticed. Big guns. Drain. That looks to be where the fountain gets its water from. Sewer water. Still think they smell sweet. Great. Meh, it's only okay. Large metal door. Right, let's see what's behind door number 1. There only is one door. It looks like the bird fell into the water treatment plant and shorted everything. At least now that we've drained the water, we've broken the connection between the vat and the generator. Oh, there's our torch, isn't it? What have we got? Power cables. These seem to run up to the botanic house. So this place is a water treatment centre, among other things. Treating it for what? Fluid on the lungs? Fear of drowning? For now it needs to be treated for having a bird flapping and zapping about in it. Our torch! We're lucky it landed where it did, letting us see this little chirper. That's what I planned all right. When you accidentally dropped it. When I accidentally dropped it, yes. Seems the bird fell into the water treatment vat. Its electrical energy must have broken it. The room then flooded and the generator was shorted. What a mess. Baby bird, the missing bird. We need to get her out of there. But without some kind of protection, I'll be zapped. That's all the same thing. The generator. Let's see. Okay, there's a reset button. Let's try it. That seems to have worked. Everything in the garden should be working again. Awesome. The power should be back on everywhere now. So can we use these gloves on the baby bird? It's a bird, it doesn't wear human things, unlike me, a fully human boy. The way you said that makes me suspicious. I should fix these before putting them on. So we have to fix these gloves, do we? Now, I presume we have to go somewhere else. Well, the fountain's working. The water is running again. What beautiful plumage. That's the generator. I like her, she's so powerful. Okay, how can we fix these gloves? We can get in here now, can't we? With the power back up, these doors are working again. Let's check it out. What have we got? Some pots. Should we shut the place down? Why? A hothouse full of pots. I think I remember half overhearing the chief mention something about this. Wellies, a pair of old wellies. These would be good for keeping my feet dry. What about my feet? I guess we could wear one each and hop. So that's 2 rubber items. A pair of rubber Wellington boots. They're my size too. 3 pixels wide. Coincidentally, that's also my size. Watering can. Finally a bathroom. Dooley, no. But I've been holding it in for so long. Bin. As a kid, I used to climb in these and pretend to be a little droid. A stinky, stinky droid. What else do we have? Plaque. The ghost of Charles Dickens resides in this plant. Well, I know that's not true. Yeah, detective. It's on the plaque. Of course it's true. I know this is a botanic house, but I expected more than plain old rare and fancy plants. To palm trees. What's this? What else do we have? Obvious plant. A feisty looking plant whose veins look like little lightning strikes. Tape, some duct tape covering a crack of some sort. I could use this, just have to take it off gently. Duct tape. Cracked glass, a harmless little hole. Each of these flowers is a secret somebody whispered into a tree once. If you eat them, you'll know. Oh, okay, whoops, I thought that was something different. Palmed trees. These trees must be mislabelled. What lazy dev work. Oh, I got a little achievement just popped up there for reading all the plaques in the Botanic Gardens. Some powerful duct tape. Oh, there's nowhere else we can go. What are these? I feel like this is something, isn't it? But do we use that to fix the gloves? This tape should patch up the holes in these gloves. See, like brand new. As brand new as the gym bag you got me for Christmas. Hey, a lot of love went into the upcycling. A lot of duct tape too. Fixed rubber gloves. Patched up rubber gloves. These should insulate me, right? They certainly have insulated you from dignity. Harsh, Dooley. Harsh. Well, I guess we have what we need to get the baby bird. Back down the hatch we go. Okay, so put these wellies on Queen. These should insulate my feet and stop a circuit forming between me and the ground. I'd like to protect my hands as well though. Don't you worry about it, I'm on it. These should stop me getting shocked. Okay, I think I'm insulated enough to grab that bird now. Okay, I think I'm protected enough to fish this little lady out. You don't fish for birds, detective. baby bird. She's a little cold from being in the water, but she seems okay. Our torch. Can we pick it up? No. Okay. This seems a bit simple, doesn't it? Dooley saying here, the city sure does have a lot of apartments in the background, huh? Never solved a case in one, mind you. Good point. I'm telling you, Detective, the city wouldn't have any power troubles if we learned to harness the power of children's giggles. Again, Dooley, that was not a sales pitch, that was a kid's film. Those monsters weren't real. So some monsters are real and others aren't. That's what you're telling me. Yes. Well then, who did I give your life savings to? If I'm going to be murdered in a slightly dank forest, I hope it's this one. It's kind of upmarket. Should we go the back way? Right, now we can go up the tree. Oh, I forgot we let the ladder down. I could have gone that way. Never mind. Okay, Mama Bird. Here is your baby bird. Here you go, Mama Bird. Squawk, squawk. She doesn't seem to want her baby back. That baby is less blue than her other chick. Maybe the baby is run down after being in the water. That could be it. Let's look for some food we can use to recharge its batteries. Oh, sickly bird. Oh, has it got a little scarf on? The little bird is run down. We've got to find it some food to restore its energy. Okay, do we go back in the botanic house, sorry. Now can we get the plant? Oh, Dugnut's back. Excuse me, we need to find some plants that would hypothetically give a thunderbird energy. Strange hypothetical. Does it have anything to do with the actual real thunderbird that roosts here each year? Anyway, normally I'd say the leaves from the Macode's petola is what you want. That's why they come here, to recharge. We have the largest collection in North America. No idea why. But it's just as well you're talking hypotheticals, because some crook has snuck in here and removed my load-bearing tape. I'm sure they didn't mean any harm by it. What has intention got to do with it? They've let bugs in and they're rapidly eating my plants. It's going to take me ages to debug the place. We could lend a hand? Good idea. You take these shears and remove any part crawling with bugs. That will free me up to dust for fingerprints. I got me a kit after you suggested it. Thanks. Oh. So do we use it on this plant? Obvious plant. Let's remove those bugs and get ourselves some bird food. Oh boy, this plant really is swarming with creepy crawlies, isn't it? Let's use some string to help us protect the flowers. There. That's the plant divided up. Now to adjust those lines so the bugs and flowers are separated. Dooley, I need you to keep track of how much of the plant is infested and how much is safe. Oh, paying attention, my strong suit. Super. Once the area the flowers are safe in is greater than the area the bugs cover, we can chop off the infested leaves, saving the plant and getting food for our little hungry friend in a few mighty chops. Okay. What do we do? Ah, okay, they can only go... Oh, excuse me, I just had to sneeze. Right. is this? Is that all we have? Oh, we have 2 of these. Okay. That little flower there on the left needs to be separated from that. And then that way. Is that right? Bug count, flower count. The amount of the plant that's infested. I need this to be lower than the flower count, and for all bugs and flowers to be separated. I see. The amount of the plant's flowering area that is bug free, I need this to be higher. Okay, at the moment the bugs is just 1 higher. They're all separated though. I don't really know what I can do that's different. It's less of the plant that's safe. Oh. There we go. Done. We've removed the bugs and left most of the plant. These leaves should be enough for the bird. Chewed leaves. Some leaves from the lightning plant, slightly chewed by those bugs, but now bug free. Unlike this game. I haven't noticed any bugs. That perfect and impossible to improve upon fix should stop any more bugs from getting in. We got all the bugs off. See, listening to your superior, me, got us through this mess. Tell you what, why don't you keep the leaves as a symbol of what you can achieve when you work with, under, the likes of me? Lost for words, I understand, but compose yourself. We represent the city. Can't look weak when there's a tape remover on the loose. Okay, I take it back. I expected more than one fancy plant. Oh, so hang on, do we give the bird the chewed leaves? Okay, chow down, little lady. This should restore you to full bird power. Look at her go. It's as if her near-death experience really left her with an appetite. Oh, look, she's all shiny. We've got a healthy bird. The baby bird, energy restored. Excellent. Right, let's go back up the ladder. And now, let's see if we can swap our little shiny little baby. Look at her in the sky. Whee! Swap her out. She's confused. She thinks she has her chick. If we want to swap this bird for Buzz, we need to disguise it to look like him. Oh, it's never ending, this. Come on, Mama Bird. Oh, actually, let's go that way and then back this way. Can we get his hat? That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. I can reach the cap now. It seems to be covered in the same blue paint as the front of the palm house. Buzz's cap. There's a name tag saying Butt's cap. It says Buzz's. My T's and Z's look sort of the same. No, they don't. No, they don't. This might better disguise the bird as Buzz to make the swap easier. Healthy decoy. Oh, look at her with the little cap on. You'd get a great buzz out of seeing me try that, wouldn't you? I sure would. Right. Now will you take back your child? Okay, let's try this again. Squawk. Squawk, squawk. It's working. Quick, Dooley. Pull Buzz out while she's distracted. But he's covered in bird poop. Please. Fine, fine. Let's get out of here before it changes its mind. Yes, finally. We need to get back to our case. Dooley, the case was to find Buzz. Well, that's you home. You better get inside and wash yourself off, Buzz. Hold up. Buzz Aldrin Dooley. Is that his name? Buzz Aldrin Dooley. If you set so much as one blue footprint in this house. But ma'am, what do you expect me to do? You're smart boys. Why don't you combine this with the tap out in the backyard? She gave us a power hose. Oh, we don't get to actually do it. We didn't have to hose Buzz down. Oh, well, that was sort of a short and sweet one, wasn't it? So, next time, I don't know, we're sort of a week. How long are we away from Christmas? I'm forgetting my dates at the moment. 15th. Oh no. So, next week, probably, we'll be embarking on bonus case number 9, Tales from the Darkside. And then we'll get around to our special Christmas episode, The Ghosts of Christmas Past. But thanks for joining me for yet another case with McQueen and Dooley. Apologies as always for any gaps in audio and noises in the background. I'm recording at a time where it's not entirely quiet, unfortunately, but it's all I could manage this week. So apologies if any of that disrupted your enjoyment of the video. But I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And join me next time for some more gameplay. Until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye and good night.